Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is probably the craziest Arsenal video I've made yet. Very soon, Roblox Arsenal is getting the biggest update it's ever had. Last night, Exoni and Blue, two Arsenal developers, joined Prime Gaming on Twitch to basically do an interview talking about Arsenal's current state and the future of Arsenal. There was like over 10,000 people watching that Twitch stream, and it was absolutely insane. The hype in that stream is absolutely crazy. Before we go any further, if you guys didn't tune into the Twitch stream, I'm going to be going over every single thing that was included in this Twitch stream, all the details and everything I know. Over the past month, the devs have been leaking A2. The Arsenal community have been very confused of what A2 is. Well, last night it was finally revealed to be Arsenal 2. Now, no, this is not going to be a brand new game. No, you're not going to lose any of your skins. You're not going to lose any of your levels. It's going to be the exact same game, the exact same Arsenal game as you know and play. Arsenal is basically getting a complete revamp. The whole code is being rewritten. So this means it's going to be a massive FPS increase, so it'll be a lot less laggy for lower end devices. It's going to be overall smoother gameplay so you guys can enjoy it. The Arsenal code is very old, and it's been worked on by a lot of different programmers and developers, so it's pretty hard to use and do stuff with. So with this code being rewritten, this will also allow for a lot of bugs and glitches and exploits to be patched, and the game will be so much better when this happens. It's going to be a lot easier for different exploits to get patched, so we're gonna probably see a lot less exploits, touch wood. Different bugs that haven't been patched in so long are finally going to be patched because it's going to be easy to patch them with the whole new updated code. So not only is the game going to be a lot more smoother and it's going to be a lot less laggy for a lot of players, we've also got a whole host of other things coming in this update. So on the stream, they leaked the brand new main menu in Arsenal, and it looks so sick. I'm gonna put the picture up on screen and we're gonna go through this and talk about it. So straight away, you guys can see it is completely revamped, completely different. I don't think there's anything the same really on this, like in terms of where they are on the screen. It's completely redone. But yeah, let's start at the top where we have a few different options. We obviously have the main menu, the locker, the store, and the profile. All of these things are currently in Arsenal, but they're gonna be completely reworked and redone, and they're gonna be a lot different and have a lot more options. So starting on the main menu, in the top left, you can see we have the update log. Exoni said on the Twitch stream that there's going to be different artwork and it's going to be a lot more visually appealing, the update log. That's going to be very cool. And right underneath that, we have the Prime Gaming partnerships, which we have. That's basically the same as it's been before, just placed on a different part of the screen. In the bottom left, we can see our battle books. Something I haven't really been able to figure out though is what the XP bar is. It says only 20 characters. I'm not really sure if that's just a placeholder name or something, but I'm not really too sure what that could be. Maybe there's going to be some way to rebirth. That's a complete guess. That's like, I don't know. I'm just guessing. Obviously, we now have the deploy button in the middle of the screen at the bottom. In the bottom right, we have the server browser, which by the way is getting completely reworked. With the code being completely redone, the server browser will be a lot easier to mess with and make sure it works properly. This means we'll probably actually finally get the 24/7 competitive, legacy competitive, which we have been wanting for ages. So that's going to be absolutely insane and so sick. Also, we have the menu themes. Obviously, right now they're just using the default gray one, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot more that you can choose. Obviously, you got the promo codes, the codes. I doubt that will get a revamp since it's only recently got a revamp. And obviously, we have the settings option, which we don't really know. I'm guessing there's probably going to be more options in the settings. I can imagine they're going to be able to do a lot more with the code rewrite, so we're probably going to see a lot more settings and customizable options in the settings, so that's pretty exciting. In the top right, we have the daily contracts. I think there's going to be a lot more daily contracts now, and I think there's going to be a more variety of different rewards, so there won't only just be battle books anymore, which is something I've been wanting for a while. I was going to make a video on it, but I guess they're just going to be doing it. Hopefully we'll be able to get some skins from doing daily contracts or doing some kind of contracts. We could get different items in the game, customizables as well as battle books. So we have the map in the background, and probably one of the coolest things in my opinion, the character in the middle of the screen is actually going to be animated. The skin you have equipped in your locker will display in the center of the screen, and you guys may know how at the moment you just have your character on the right of the screen and it's just kind of facing forward holding the gun, not really doing much. Well, from what Blue said on the Twitch stream, there is finally going to be an animation and it's going to be a lot more visually appealing in the center of the screen. Your character is going to be doing something. I'm not really too sure what. Maybe it's going to be like inspecting the gun or doing some kind of dance. I'm not really too sure. Maybe you can like set a menu emote. That'd be pretty sick if you could choose one of the emotes in the game and then have it like doing that in the menu. That'd be pretty sick. I do want to say the main menu is still being edited. This is not like the final thing at all. Obviously, they're still in this update is still in the works and it's completely still being worked on. So it's probably going to be a lot more cleaner and changed quite a lot. Moving on to the next image that was shown, we have the profile. Profile was added fairly recently, I believe, maybe in the summer update of this year. And right now it's pretty simple. There's nothing really too special about it and not many people really use it apart from equipping their calling card. But as you guys can see, we have a lot of cool stuff to go over right here. This is probably the craziest screenshot that they showed off. But yeah, let's just start. So first of all, we have the favorites section where you can choose your favorite character, melee, kill effect, and announcer, and obviously all the 6 emotes as well. You can also choose your favorite weapon skin. This is currently in the game, but it's just not very, there's nothing really too special about it, but now it's going to look a lot cooler. It'd be cool if you could like save a loadout. So maybe like you could choose, for example, the delinquent skin, then you could have the pan melee blotz weapon skin, and you could like save that loadout, so you could just click a button and then instantly you could just equip that loadout. That'd be pretty sick. Then we have the your card, which I'm guessing is just going to be the calling card. Maybe we'll see some more customization with the calling card. I'm not really too sure. There is a full category for the calling card though, so maybe we'll see something like that. I don't know. Then we also have the statistics page, which will obviously display all the current things that it does at the moment. Maybe there's going to be a few more things added. Try and put a picture of the current statistics page up on the screen now. And then we have badges. You guys know we currently have a badges section in the main menu where you can see all the badges you've collected, the percentage of how many badges you've collected. And now there's going to be a completely new page for it in the profile section, which I think it fits a lot better. And probably the coolest thing and the biggest thing on this screen, we have the season pass. There is a lot to talk about with the season pass. Exoni spoke quite a bit about it, and the devs have been leaking it for so long. You guys may remember quite a few years ago there was a season pass added to the game, and it was fairly simple, but it was really cool and a refreshing thing to add to the game. Well, it's getting completely redone and brought back. Something very good that Exoni said was season pass is not going to be a thing that like just comes and goes. It is going to be a thing that comes really regularly, and I'm guessing seasonally, since it is a season pass. So it's not something that's going to come one year and then it's going to be like another 2 years and then they'll re-add it to the game. It's going to be something consistently, so it's going to be fresh content, guaranteed updates, guaranteed cosmetics added to the game. It looks like there's going to be levels, level 1, and I'm guessing it's probably going to go up to a high level. There's going to be a lot of really cool items. I'm going to be completely honest, I can't remember off the top of my head everything that Exoni said about the season pass, but there's a lot of really cool things. You'll be able to obtain character skins, melees, kill effects, announcers, weapon skins, emotes, battle bugs, and the new cosmetic added to the game, weapon charms. There's going to be a brand new cosmetic added to the game which you can collect called weapon charms. Dev Kenny, an Arsenal developer, was talking about it on Twitter. They've kind of mentioned a couple of things that they've done. Crystal did a poll asking if we wanted any more cosmetics. But the people unaware of what weapon charms are, I put a picture of them from another game up on screen. It's basically a little thing, like a little logo or image dangling from your weapon. I'll put a picture up on screen. It'll be a lot easier to understand. But yeah, this is really sick. It'd be cool if we could have like some dev exclusive ones, some YouTuber ones, some different team colored ones or something. We could maybe have like a group of people working on them, like community made. That'd be pretty sick. As well as that, in the locker we have the brand new crafting system, the crafting menu. We've had crafting in the game for quite a while, but it has not been the easiest thing to understand and use. Crystal this screenshot was not posted in the Twitch stream, but Midnight Crystal did post this on the Arsenal Discord after the Twitch stream. As you guys can see, we have the simple crafting ability where you can use duplicated skins, emotes, etc. to level up your skins. It's the same kind of thing. It displays the level that you are using to upgrade in the bottom left. But as well as that, here you can see that this user is updating upgrading the delinquent here, and we actually have a little description of what the delinquent is. The main face of Arsenal, making his first appearance in 2015 as a nameless random character selected for the player. Doesn't seem to speak much, but can be found causing trouble with his pet iguana. Pretty random, but you know, that's pretty cool. We have a description of different skins. I'm very interested to see what different skins are gonna have. Obviously, we are getting complete knowledge and lore behind the Arsenal skins now. I'm very interested what it's going to say for Mamor. I'm actually like really curious now because obviously it's a pretty rare skin that normally people talk about. It's going to be very, very cool to see different skins and kind of what their descriptions is. It looks like we've also got a search tool as well, so if you have a like certain skin which you have a lot of duplicates of, for example Hacula, I know I have like 50 Haculas, where you can probably just search Hacula and then put in your 50 Haculas and level up your skin easily. Those were all the 3 screenshots that was shown off though. Now I'm just gonna fill in the rest of things that was said. Obviously we've got a completely revamped GUI, so I don't know if the team menu is going to be like revamped. I'm not really too sure. Maybe the voting menu, I don't really know. It's good enough as it is really, so I don't know if it really needs a revamp. There's a ton of new cosmetics, maps, skins, melees, calling cards, emotes, kill effects, gun charms, weapon skins, and a ton more. As well as that, something pretty exciting is community update testing. The community is finally going to be able to publicly test updates before they come out. Obviously, the testing game for Arsenal will be completely separate to the main Arsenal game, so it's gonna be very, very cool for the community to come together, obviously suggest our own ideas for updates and test out updates so we can avoid as many bugs as possible on release of updates. One thing that the devs wanted to make very, very clear, and I think you guys need to make sure you know this as well, the overall gameplay of Arsenal and the gameplay mechanics and the basic feel is not going to change. It's still going to be the standard Arsenal gun game. It's not going to change. It's just going to be a lot more advanced and more improved, and obviously the FPS increase is going to be a lot smoother. It's going to look a lot different. It's going to have a lot more things to do in the game. Overall, there's going to be so much added to the game, and I'm so excited for this update. There are a lot more things that the devs have not spoken about yet, which I have been told about, and there is a lot more that you guys should be very, very hyped about. I don't really want to say anything because I don't want to spoil anything or leak anything because that'd just be really, really bad. But there are a lot more things that are very, very hype and cool that are coming to the game, as well as all the things that they've already said. Obviously, a lot of you guys are probably thinking, yeah, but last summer update, the devs promised so many things added to the game, and then they let us down. Well, I can assure you, this is not going to be happening with this update. I know that the devs are working very, very hard on this update, making sure it's all polished and cool. Exoni said on the live stream that it will be coming around June, July time. Basically, we're going to get a massive summer update with all of this revamp and the code rewrite in this update. There is so much I probably missed because they went into a lot of detail on the stream of what they wanted to talk to the community about. The title isn't clickbait before anyone says A2 is Arsenal 2, which the devs have been talking about for ages. You're not going to lose any of your skins. You're not going to lose any of your levels. It's going to be the same Arsenal game. It's not going to be a new game. It's just going to get a complete revamp and a complete rewrite of the code, and it's going to be just a better game in general. I can imagine Arsenal really bringing itself back with this update. A lot of old players and a lot of new players are all going to come back and enjoy this update. I can imagine it's going to be absolutely insane. There's so much that this update is going to bring, and I can't wait. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and join my Discord server. I really do appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.